Hello and welcome back to Gategully, a Dwarf Fortress Let's Play from My Convenient Enough Dice. You may be able to guess, if you've been watching, why I suddenly started recording again, having left things to run for a little bit. Some migrants have decided to brave this terrifying place, knowing it may be their tomb. I don't know how many I've got. This is a potter. Dwarf therapist just says I've only got the one, but I think they only see them. I think dwarf therapist only sees them once they come on stage. So if I pause here and go to dwarf therapist and then read dwarves. So you know it's saying 3 people have arrived in the summer of the year 139. And if I unpause, hopefully I'm going to get someone else because then I'm going. Right, so there's another person. So I can pause it again, dwarf therapist, read dwarves. So I'm going to see how many I get. So there you go. I'm also going to have a quick check. There's a bolt sitting there. That's forbidden. Some hunter at some point must have shot that at something and it's kind of left it there. So, migrants, yay, more migrants. That's what I need. That's a purple migrant. Because this is obviously a hill, I think it's on the kind of the extreme southwest little hill here. You know, I have a very small amount of time to see them before they go onto the ground there. I'm just going to wait until folks stop turning up. And then I'm going to chuck everyone onto those labours that I feel are the most necessary. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. That looks to be everybody. So I've got 8 that time, from the looks of things. So they've got all hauling labours. Now, do I want all hauling labours yet? Finally getting to the stage where maybe I do. So what I shall do is I shall have some people on animal hauling. Okay, so clearly I was sorting by food hauling, and that's clearly that's not a useful thing. Burial, down that lot, food hauling. Wait. Yes, I enabled furniture hauling. So we'll have some people on item hauling. So basically, I think I'm going to make some groups that only do certain things. So everyone is going to do food, furniture hauling, refuse hauling, trade goods, water, and levers. And it's just these other things. So these individuals are going to be doing some animals. Have a couple of people on item hauling. So they therefore will not do any of the other things. I think I'm doing this very inconsistently, actually. Well, you know, that's pretty much my entire. That's what I do. I do everything very inconsistently. What else we got? Refuse hauling. Stone hauling. I'm just going to leave that. Don't care about stone hauling. What else we got? Hauling. No. Cleaning. Yeah, have some cleaning people. Deconstruction. Won't bother with that just yet. Right, let's do that. That'll do for the moment. Anyway. So a whole new bunch of people to be emotionally traumatised by the fortress having turned to crap. So hurrah. I can't remember I can't remember if I did this on screen. Just changing who's hauling what. I can't remember if I did that on screen. There's some other thing. There's the thing I did just after I stopped recording last time, which I thought was clever, and I've now forgotten what on earth it was. Oh, Mares, you're so good at things. What have you decided to go for? Windows. Oh, I'm going to love you. JMQ window. I don't know if anyone makes windows, and I don't know if I've got... Was it just the one window? How many windows did he want? One, okay. Oh. I do not have time for this. I have some raw green glass. I've got some raw clear glass. Fine. Do I have someone doing glass making? Let us find out. Glass making. I don't have a single person doing glass making. Just resort that. Oh, you must be my glass maker. So, right, you are now a glass maker. The next... So, oh, Mares. Because, I mean, I can't afford the mayor to get upset, you know. Next question. Glass. Now, is a glass furnace what I need? Let's just get rid of all of that. No, I shouldn't have done it through the job menu, actually, because I do not know when... Oh, excuse me. I don't know when my manager's going to get around to managing. I don't have the option these days of just assuming that they're going to be able to manage things. Construct green glass window. What's the difference between make green glass window and construct green glass window? Oh no, that's because that's not a... Oh, okay. That's not wind. I suspect that's wheelbarrow, actually. Green glass window, we'll make one of those. We'll also promote the current task, so that's the next thing gets done. So, I can't use the managing input for a little while, just because I can't afford to have someone who does nothing but manage. My mayor has to be a working mayor, doing working mayor things. Lovely. Right. Oh, Forgotten Beast. I don't care, it's in the caverns. I have blocked off the caverns. What have we got here? The Forgotten Beast Stuxel Recco. Giant humanoid composed of steam. It has 3 stubby tails and has a gaunt appearance. Beware its deadly spittle. But I don't care about that. That's down in the caverns. I have blocked off the caverns. I hope. I firmly believe I've blocked off the caverns. Therefore I'm not worried. Now, what I might be worried about a little bit is down here. This is currently the way from the lava kind of pools. Someone wrecked the metalsmith forge and thus leaving the magma forge. Now I've asked for someone to build a new one, but I have no idea if anyone is actually going to get around to doing it. Construct QCon. Oh, I've just done something annoying. Okay. I just removed a job, but I don't know what job I've removed. That's very irritating. Make sure it's not that window one. No. Whatever it was, I desperately hope I don't need it. Oh, dear. I'm so tempted to use various cheaty commands like auto dump. You know, just dump everything that's not owned by anybody, or all the clothing that's not owned by someone. Just dump it in a particular place. I could auto dump all the corpses, but interestingly, when I had 200 dwarves and a really low frame rate, I felt much more comfortable with doing that than I do now when I have such a reduced dwarf population. 22 dwarves, woo! Right. Man. I mean, this is like 22 dwarves, that's literally a tenth of what I had before. And actually, my active dwarf to tiny child percentage is probably the best it's ever been. Because I've been running with like 50% children for I do not know how long. But hopefully all these newbies, these new extras will help get things cleared out. Well, that's another thing I should check out with a dwarf therapist. Just make sure that they don't have any labours that are really irritating. So we'll just collapse all. So I'm only interested in this 8 here. So animal care, trapping. Definitely don't want anybody hunting. So you are not hunting, I'm afraid. Fishing is the other one. Where's fishing? Fish. Okay, I don't have any fishes because they end up wandering all over the place doing stupid things that are annoying. Get rid of those. No gem cutting. Metal crafting, fine. Blacksmithing, fine. I'll just make sure the armor is also. No, it's the other way around. I want the person who's down as an armourer to also be a blacksmith. There's a couple of reasons why I want that. Largely, I want to get that forge built downstairs to block off that area. Get rid of spinning. Not that I've ever used spinning or shearing, so that's fine. Get rid of pottery. I'll leave mechanics. There's a couple of mechanics things I would like. So I'll just leave that for the moment. I think everything else is relatively harmless, so I'm just going to go with that lot. But, yeah. Just realised another thing I'm going to be doing. Masonry would be good. If I could maybe get another mason. So grab someone who's good at masonry. Because I need to make a million coffins, and I might... Current job reporting crime, well... No. Yeah, I could really do with some more macing. Yeah, it accommodate. I mean, I need coffins, and I need. Would help if I actually committed those. I need coffins. I need coffins. Otherwise, I'm just going to be vastly overrun with ghosts, and slabs as well because it's slightly less effort to make slabs, and I can also. Oh, also, you know, I have a bunch of slabs at the minute. And I don't have very many coffins, but in order to do that, I need someone to actually, you know, do engraving. Experiencing. Oh, dead children, great. I'm not assigning anyone to be a cook or a butcher at the minute because I should have enough food for quite a long time. That's the hope anyway. But eventually I'm going to start thinking about getting cooks and getting the food industry back up and running. I think the next migration wave, I'll definitely have to start looking into that. Just assign cooks and brewers. But I mean, at the moment, are still the far and away the priority is get the corpses out. Which is more or less what's happening. I wonder if I should just forbid all teeth at this minute, because I'm not particularly worried by teeth. What's actually the next? Well, it always pauses going over thread, and I think it's because there's so many forbidden threads or threads you can't get to. Body parts, and we will tab that, and we'll search tooth. Basically, I want to forbid all tooths. Now, I think these blue ones are actually okay. These blue ones are. I think the blue ones are like entombed or, you know, stockpiled or something. I don't know what the significance of the brown colour is, but I'm just going to forbid all teeth. Teeth aren't a problem in terms of the fortress rotting. Right, there we go. But they are a bit of an issue when it comes to people grabbing things and hauling them. So I'm okay with teeth just lying around for the moment. You know, it's not a problem. The problem I have is if people my dwarves are wandering about grabbing teeth, and it's completely pointless and useless. So I'm getting a lot of job item misplaced. What they actually mean is job item has just been forbidden by the idiot in charge, who is myself, sadly. Sadly for these poor dwarves. It's not good for them. They deserve someone better. Someone who doesn't blame absolutely all crime on a single dead kakapo, thus causing riots. But if I can get through this, I mean, there are. I've lost the dwarf somewhere around. There was a dwarf wandering around who was extremely unhappy. And you know, there are all these dead bodies lying around, and there's all this chaos and horror. And I can quite understand why. Some of them they're going to be unhappy. The potential problem I have is what occurs if. See, that's why I wouldn't get rid of furniture hauling. That guy's grabbing a bed, and I don't really care about that right now. But the problem is, what if I get another tangent spiral? Because that could be just fatal, completely and totally. So I think this is me unhappy dwarf here. Oh well, this is the lone survivor. Yeah, oddly enough, he's not a happy bunny. She is not a happy bunny. Yeah, there you go. Has been unhappy. Slept in good bedroom. Gave some water. Slept in great bedroom. Irritated by the sun. Has been tormented by nightmares of the dead. Disgusted by miasma. Tormented by the dead. So, yeah, she's unhappy. And I can't say as I blame her. The problem being, what happens in that particular dwarf tantrums? And there's also not a huge amount I can actually do to fix this. I can't really fix her circumstances and make life better for her in any real way. So not quite sure what to do. I wonder where that bed was going. Someone's dragging a bed. I was wondering why. Well, I do have a couple of like generic furniture storage places, so it's possible that they were just chucking them there. Yeah, so this is generic furniture storage. It looks like I've got a few people doing that. Not terribly useful. So maybe I want to turn off furniture hauling for a bit, and only turn on when I actually need that stuff done. A quick jaunt down here. No, nothing's going on down here. Oddly enough. Oh wait, no, I lie horribly. It's done. It's did. Right, so that's good. Just going to suspend all the everythings. Because as much as I'd like to be doing things, I really don't have the time. So, sorry to interrupt you, but there are more important things. Built that and then blocked everything off, so that's good. I'm happy about that. What are you up to? Storing items, good. Yeah. Oh, hell's testicles. Right. Alt W and Shift S. Can I just suspend these, or do I have to actually delete them all? Looks like I'm just going to have to delete them all. Which is slightly irritating. Oh no, I leave that one. These were things for my there we go. I think I'm fine there. These are things for my what am I trying to say here? My royal apartments. That's what I just got rid of. The whole plan is to eventually get royal apartments. I'm not convinced I'm ever going to manage it. Or, well, quite frankly, I actually think I've probably got everything I need. Right, so now we just suspend everything again. And remember that this is a slightly different user interface every single goddamn time. Or I could just delete the tasks, because no, that probably actually would be better. That would. I could just delete them and put them back in later, couldn't I? Oh well. Now, if workflow does put those tasks back, then I will just delete them from the Metalsmith Forge, and that will sort everything. Oh, my carpentry stations have been destroyed. I didn't realise that had happened. Do I need carpentry? No. don't think I've got any carpenters actually. Carpentry. No. No one's got the labour enabled. I'll leave that for now then. I'll want to build carpenters at some point. If for no other reason, that I've actually, if I really am serious about making coffins for everybody, then having as many workshops as possible that will make coffins would be a good thing, even if that does mean some people end up in horrible elf-like wooden coffins, which is obviously a bad thing and shouldn't be allowed. And is deeply, deeply shameful for anyone who calls himself a dwarf. But needs must. The possibility of making steel coffins is not a bad one, but quite frankly, I want everyone upstairs. I don't want people downstairs. Furniture hauling. They're just moving all that stuff around. It is time to get rid of furniture hauling. The only problem is, of course, if I ever want to do anything with coffins, then I'm going to have to do it. They'll need furniture hauling, and that just means they're just going to be hauling random junk, which I don't want to do. How aggravating! How very aggravating. Would you stop haunting that person? I've been through enough, quite frankly. Yeah, I could really do with some coffins. Or someone doing slabs, or something. But, yeah. So many dead bodies. Right, I'm going to turn off furniture hauling. Wow, I had lots of people on furniture hauling. Yeah, just turn it off completely. Yeah, I just need the dead bodies out. That's what I mean. That's the main thing. I need to concentrate on that and nothing else for the minute. Once the dead bodies are out and the refuse is out, then we have some possibility of, it's basically the miasma is the big problem that's going to occur. Do I have anyone on animal hauling? The reason I do have a couple on animal hauling, right? There's a giant rat wandering about, making a nuisance of itself, and I would quite like some cats let out of a cage to go deal with that. Like, really quite like that. Okay, more things that I may have forgotten. No, okay. Sorry, what I was checking here is, on occasion, when I do have legendary stonecrafters, I set this particular this particular workshop to be legendary only, so that I get really, really nice engraved slabs. But that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Let's quickly have a quick check of what's going on inside here. Nothing. I was desperately hoping that someone had carved something without telling me, and there was an engraved slab in there. The annoying thing is, if someone does make an engraved slab, then I'm going to have to put... some memorials actually. Including a granite memorial to a... Right, okay. Annoyingly, that means I'm going to have to put furniture hoarding back on. What I think is happened. That I had a bunch of slabs up here as a memorial garden. Really, just as a, not really a memorial garden, just a place to put slabs, and maybe they would act as decoration, and people would walk up and down and look at the slabs and go. Well, what I suspect has in fact happened is that they've just all been torn up, which is where I think the wagon one comes in, because that was one I engraved ages ago when there were wagons. Who's undead? It's got a few undead people. I'm trying to work out whether I need to... I'm just wondering if there's going to be an easy way of finding out whether or not any of those have got a slab engraved to them. I have a sneaking suspicion that's going to be a pain in the everything. Right, I'm going to write these guys down. If I can find a pen. I have loads of pens. Why can't I find pens when I need them? You are not a pen. Oh, you're a pen. Right. So, let's go look. Others. So, undead. Urist. Toulon Len. Nod. Zephon. Cutter. Stib. Meros. I'm just going to... we're not going to need all of that name to search for them, which is what I'm going to be doing. Cadol. So my hope is that I do in fact have slabs for those guys. So Z, stocks, E, enhanced view, search, list, now memorial 2. So here are my memorials, and none of them match. That's kind of expected, but really irritating. Interesting that they're forbidden. Why is that forbidden? I'm just going to do a DB. I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to reclaim. What am I doing? I don't care. They can be forbidden as much as they like. Don't care. DB forbidden. So this might be the way to get around my furniture problem. It's just to forbid things. And so now they should only install furniture that I want them to do. Yeah, okay, I'll just leave that for the moment. So, I don't have any slabs. I don't have anyone doing slabs. I do have a stone crafter, at least some, in my list of people. Stone crafting, boop. Okay, I've got the one. Let's have another one. Yeah, it's all... Yeah. I think I'm going to leave this for right now. Well, I'm going to leave you for right now, is what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to let this run on until something exciting happens. Unfortunately, if the exciting thing is everything's going horribly wrong, it's probably going to be harder for me to like stop and then resume recording when next time. hopefully I'm going to survive until the next season and get more migrants, and then I can maybe get more things done. But at the moment, pretty much all I can do is sit here and wait. So that's not going to be terribly interesting to watch. So I'm going to let things run on. So I hope you've been enjoying this thus far. Please like and subscribe if so. And also please visit us at www.neelenoughdice.com for our role-playing game themed podcast and blog. I hope you join me next time. And until then, have yourselves a very dwarfy day.